So the draft and free agency are over. The schedule comes out tomorrow. That gives us a real sense of where we're at in the NFL. Yesterday we did AFC. Today we do NFC. I believe when forced to be succinct, you can describe virtually anything in 3 words. Here we go.
Dallas Cowboys.
New Micah linebacker. It's called a Mike linebacker, but Micah Parsons is their latest star from Penn State. They didn't really need a linebacker, and they drafted 2, Micah Parsons and Jabril Cox. They already have Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, and they brought Keanu Neal over from Atlanta. So it is a crowded linebacking core, but he is probably the most talented defensive player in the draft.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Hurts to watch. Jalen Hurts, 4 career starts at quarterback, 1 win, 3 losses. They hired Nick Sirianni as coach. I don't feel good about it. They spent the least amount of money by any team in free agency, so they didn't exactly give him a fair shot. The good news, it's a bad division.
New York Giants.
Just Judge Jones, Daniel Jones. Okay, Joe Judge is fine. This is about Daniel Jones. He now has Kyle Rudolph and Evan Ingram at tight end. He now has Kenny Golladay at wide receiver with Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, and rookie Kadarius Toney. He's got Saquon Barkley at running back. This is actually an extensive, a deep reservoir of offensive talent. It is on now Daniel Jones to win some games.
Washington football team.
Not right fits. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 19, 17 years, only quarterback, actually only player in NFL history with 5,000 passing attempts without ever playing in a playoff game. He's a little bit of a gunslinger. In fact, he's a lot of bit of a gunslinger. It's an odd fit. I think if you had like a Teddy Bridgewater who played it safe, that defense could win you 10 games. I think Fitzpatrick can play you in some games and play you out of even more.
Green Bay Packers.
Cheese and wine. Oh, boy, what an offseason. Aaron's not happy. The fans aren't happy. He's gone public. He's gone scorched earth. They added Amari Rodgers at wide receiver. Probably should have done that last year in the second round, not getting a backup running back. But it's just been a lot of noise this offseason.
Minnesota Vikings.
Your 4th cousin. Kirk Cousins' 4th year. Again, 7-13 career record against teams with a winning record. 7-31, not 7-13. Listen, it's low ceiling Kirk. I think there's a reason the Vikings were interested in Justin Fields. They have tremendous wide receiver and tight end talent. They have a star running back in Dalvin Cook. Their offensive line, they've worked on that the last 2 or 3 drafts. So if they don't get to the playoffs, this is not on the coach. It's not on the front office. They got plenty of talent.
Detroit Lions.
No more Matts. Matt Stafford gone. Matt Patricia gone. There's Dan Campbell. And I thought their draft was interesting. They did address their offensive line with Penei Sewell. I like that. Probably their best offensive line in a lot of years. That part I like.
Chicago Bears.
Quarterback 1 or quarterback 2? Only active NFL franchise without a quarterback who's ever thrown for 4,000-plus yards or 30 TD passes in a single season. That has been their liability. They've had great players. They've had great coaches. They can't get the quarterback right. So they moved up to draft Justin Fields. It's a big swing, but I kind of liked it.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brady's bunch returns. All 22 starters back. All coordinators back. All coaches back. That just never happens. Usually you want to add a little in energy, but they just get along so well. And the leaders on the team, Levante David, Mike Evans, Brady. You know what? You can tell when guys are good guys when they get along with somebody quickly. Like they wanted it to work down in Tampa. They weren't jealous of Brady. Those guys wanted it to work. They were happy to have him, and it worked instantly.
New Orleans Saints.
An uphill battle. Least amount of cap room, despite not adding any notable free agents. Taysom Hill, by the way, he's talented, but he has 4 touchdown passes in 53 career games. And by the way, for all you that think I hate Tebow, I don't think Taysom Hill's a franchise quarterback. And he's way better than Tebow.
Carolina Panthers.
Sam's new rule. Sam Darnold, 23-year-old. Hey, if he fails here, it's on Sam. They got good players. Chuba Hubbard and Christian McCaffrey at running back, I'm in.
Atlanta Falcons.
Flying with Ryan. Matt Ryan is really expensive. The organization hired an offensive coach, and they're going to roll with Matt Ryan. I agree with their draft pick of Kyle Pitts. They're going with Matt.
San Francisco 49ers.
Knighting Sir Lancelot. Trey Lance, 318 college pass attempts. Fewest by any quarterback drafted in the first round in 40 years. Good luck with that.
Los Angeles Rams.
Off from Goff. Jared's gone. Should be. Didn't throw well under duress. Sean McVay runs the franchise. Tired of him.
Arizona Cardinals.
Watt and offseason. J.J. Watt. Cardinals now have the top two players in sacks since 2012. Chandler Jones and J.J. Watt. And we're out of time. Sorry, Seattle. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Here we go. Seattle.
Seattle Seahawks.
Restless in Seattle. Just 3 draft picks. Russell Wilson, third most sacked quarterback last year. When a team's only got 3 draft picks, they're telling you they think they're really close to winning a Super Bowl. That's what they're telling you. And I don't disagree. I will give Pete Carroll and John Snyder credit. Upgraded O-line, upgraded tight end, like their top 2 draft picks. This team, no excuses, won 12 last year. Russell Wilson has enough talent to win a Super Bowl. They changed coordinators, too. So I was critical of Seattle, but they gave Russell an upgrade. Tight end, O-line, and re-signed Chris Carson and their fullback. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.